Please join me in welcoming distinguished Toastmaster Jordon Camenker.
These speeches come in different flavors. You've got a speech to persuade, next you'll have a speech to inform, and you'll have a speech to entertain. But every once in a while we head down a different road and we get a genuine treat, and that is the icebreaker. We forge bonds with each other over the course of the weeks and months and years in Toastmasters. It starts with the icebreaker, and sometimes they just connect. We found out from Toastmaster Eva Sanchez a whole lot. Sometimes an icebreaker focuses on a single event in someone's life and how it changed them, or on their family, or on their job. But she hit us in all of those dimensions. We really learned a lot about her in just a few minutes. This was comprehensive. We learned how she met her husband, Fernando. We learned about how she moved from Colombia to New York to Orlando. We learned about her kids who have finally left the nest and are doing wonderfully. And we learned how she left her job and started her own company. We learned how she ended up here via 1 million cups and Toastmaster Gin Ricky. And we actually had humor in there. I love how you got away from that original town to get away from her sister. That was great. And this was a speech in which her whole body was involved. We had basic gestures like this. When you went to the complicated gestures, we used mostly the right hand. I love that. We had vocal variety. We had when she talks about her employer, ooh, and the wow, and the voice of her friend. Why didn't you tell me? It was absolutely marvelous, absolutely marvelous. Sometimes a speech coincides with the word. Is there any person in here today who more properly, perfectly fits the word ebullient? No, she embodied ebullience. Is there anything else she could do? I don't think so. Maybe a photo of the kids or the best spot in Colombia. There is a line from John Denver's song many years ago, coming home to a place I've never been before. You, Eva Sanchez, are home. Welcome.